Hey, why are you dressed like
You're
that?
early.
Yeah.
Can you look over there for a second? Just... Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes. I still love the ring that you picked out. It's perfect. You did such a good job.
Well, that was the first time I did it in my life.
It's exactly what I would have picked myself.
It was so embarrassing, and yet... Oh, thank you.
You're so beautiful. And handsome. I get butterflies in my stomach every time I see you. I've never been this in love with anyone. It feels so amazing to be able to come back to you every single day.
Well, I'm very happy that you are happy with the ring. Maybe you are satisfied with the ring, the physical ring, but my greatest jewel is you.
It all feels so tainted now. You know, we haven't talked in 2 days. I don't know what you're thinking. Part of me feels like you're just gonna...
Break up with you?
I'm really sorry that I mentioned Ethan. I can't even eat or breathe. I just feel sick all the time.
Listen, me too. The apology is mine, and those last 2 days were just like 2 weeks, or 2 months, or 2 years.
Yeah. It's nice that we can understand each other. It's so strange. I miss him. I'm thinking about him all the time. But I don't want to get back together with him. I still want to marry you.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Hello? Hello?
You still talk about Melissa all the time.
Well, not all the time.
Who is this?
It's...
Who?
Sandra. You know, I'm sorry. I think I actually have the wrong number.
I don't think so. I recognize you, your voice.
Listen, I'm actually Leo's fiance. I know Leo.
You know Leo? I knew he was seeing someone. Small world.
We're inviting guests to an engagement party.
And you wanted to invite me. Wouldn't you want to invite someone more, comforting? Why do you want me to come?
To celebrate. Hello? Is this Ethan?
Who's this?
Sandra?
Yeah. Yeah, it's me.
I haven't heard from you in so long.
Yeah, I haven't heard from you in so long, too.
What's up?
I'm getting married. I know you said you wanted to hang out.
Well, that's a shock.
Yeah.
Is there a celebration of some sort?
Yeah. How did you know?
You were always into parties.
You're right. You're calming me down.
Don't be nervous, Sandra.
No, it's just that
I'm not gonna accuse you
I'm not.
or blame anything on you, okay?
Do you think we should break up? 'Cause I want to marry you. I've never really wanted to marry anyone in my life. You're the first person that I got really excited about it with.
Me too.
You called me, Sandra, Melissa. While you were
What?
courting me.
Okay. I don't accept that. I feel ashamed to touch you and put my arm around you right now. Let me continue to hold your hand and say, we are both fucked. No worries. I'm sure couples during the first phase of the engagement will do this. Not the name call. Just the betrayal and deceit. You know, I'm right now and I'm about to lose my mind because I realize I called you by my former love. On the first night of our engagement. When in fact, I'm in love with you. Maybe it's the stress of being together. Of getting married.
Don't fuck with me, babe.
Why are you shaking? What did he do? How long did you know him?
Not long. 6 months. A year?
3 years. 4. 5. 6. 6. You told me about your ex-boyfriend. You told me he hurt you. You never told me his name.
No, I didn't. I was afraid. We were in
No,
love.
you weren't. A man who hits a woman is not a man in love.
Yes. Yes. Yes, he was.
He was just pitying you. Or was it the other way around? Okay, babe, I'm sorry. How was it like when you made love?
I need a break.
How would he hit you?
But I never knew why. I knew the trigger.
He thought you were hurting him. That you wronged him.
That I betrayed him. Yeah, I wronged him. In so many ways. He always thought that there was something out there harming him. It was part of his mental disorder.
He would get mad.
And nobody would know how to behave around him. He broke up with me, and I smiled like I felt blessed.
No one would go around him. When did he try killing himself?
My boyfriend didn't try to kill himself.
Get out of my house.
What?
Get out of my house.
He tried saving himself.
Right. He pulled you through it. Him saving himself.
He pulled himself up. I left.
You left? You left the mentally ill man?
He wouldn't let me go. I felt like a prisoner. He went into a rehabilitation program. He couldn't stand being around a woman who lied so much. And I couldn't stand it anymore. It hurt to see him in pain. I left.
Hi. You must be Ethan.
Hi, Leo.
Come in. Hi. Sit down.
Sandra. I've never met you.
Melissa. Don't be shy.
Ethan. Hi, we met briefly, yes? You were the girl on the SkyTrain, the one who picked up my gloves. The unique cashmere gloves.
Yes, thank you for remembering.
Oh,
It's scented flowers, Aqua di Gio.
Be careful. May I?
Oh, wow, a record player, may I?
Yeah.
So, how have you been?
been planning. Since we saw each other, we were afraid of giving up on hope. On this. Do you remember this? No. Wait. I tried to be cunning, but it only made a fool of our relationship.
so I haven't seen you. I always long for thee. When I was listening to a song, when you were waiting for me that night, 3 hours long, looking out the window.
How dare you kiss him in front of me?
Feelings are still alive.
I'm sorry, I was just joking.
I see we're the only people you invited.
Unless there's more. Is there cake?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I got an extra one.
How long have you been planning this engagement for?
A short period of time.
It must have taken you so long to decide on this dinner.
Less than 3 hours.
We just wanted to see you. We wanted to know how you two viewed us. If you think that we're good people. See, it's been a while since we all fell apart, and since then, Leo and I have gotten together and we got engaged. I mean, we haven't even all formally met till now. Please, please.
So, what are your future plans?
Well, we haven't fully discussed yet, right? We just know that we want to be together.
Maybe we should tell them that it was out on a whim.
I thought you two were bluffing. About the engagement. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to arouse your husband there. So, 6 months? 6 months of lovemaking?
Well, not just that. We argued and held hands.
I've never felt so alone than in front of you two right now.
It was out on a whim.
We couldn't wait.
Maybe we should go for some light music.
So, why did you go for Melissa? Is it because you found her attractive?
Yeah. I have a confession to make. I imagined you lovemaking to Melissa last night.
Here, Leo. Homemade. So have you two ever contemplated breaking up?
Last night. That's why we invited you two over. We missed you. And can't get over you.
Yeah. We haven't seen each other since the falling out. And we are both embarrassed and ashamed. But what she really means is I still have the hots for you, and I called out your name in the middle of the night while making love to Sandra, while kissing up Christina.
Yeah.
This is getting graphic.
And then she turns around and then she purposefully calls out, you know, as I'm breathing into her and smelling her, Ethan's name.
That's not enough information, Sandra.
Just the stress. How many people are we inviting?
Your uncle?
I thought we were inviting Aunt Miriam.
No.
It was sporadic, the name calling.
So what do you do?
I'm an actress. Leo and I used to go on auditions together. But then he sort of fell apart and left the acting thing. He still supported me, though. I didn't do very well, at least at first. We both studied psychology. We actually met at a psychology class. And what do you do?
I'm a fashion designer. I just opened up my own show.
I'm a car mechanic.
Oh, he's a car mechanic.
I used to model, but then my butt got bigger.
I'm an actress. But only for the stage. Theater? Love for real time? Something about TV. I don't want to get stuck in a soap opera.
I used to do hair shampoo commercials, hence the hair flip.
What do you do, Leo?
Oh, presently, I'm still finishing my graduate degree in psychology. And right now, I work at the post office. This place here is my grandfather's place. He passed it down to me.
Psychologist? What does it mean to smack my pussy while she salivates all over you?
It means everything. Totally.
But what does it mean?
You're the psychologist, you should know.
It means everything.
It's a yearning. It's a yearning to get over the past. A yearning.
A yearning to get over the past? A slip of the tongue is a yearning to get over the past. Well, I want to get over you, Leo. I think about you all the time.
Oh. You're definitely not shy, Melissa. You should have heard him the other day. Groveling all over you. Melissa. Melissa.
Stop.
He probably called me my goddess again.
Did you call her my goddess again? My ears must have been plugged. I didn't hear that.
It's gonna be okay, Melissa.
It's not gonna be okay. It's never gonna be okay. That was a very intimate moment. To call out our names? I mean, that's why we're here, isn't it? That's why you invited us. It's very clear.
I invited you to...
You know, Sandra, I haven't seen you in a while. The last time I saw you,
Ethan, please. I don't want to remember.
you were all wet with mascara down your face.
Ethan, maybe you shouldn't be drinking tonight.
Let the men drink. It's a bottle of wine.
To the bride.
Love doesn't see that you're getting married.
You're not really a psychologist, are you? Did you expect this to happen? This meeting to happen?
Yeah.
Wonka? Very uncomfortable. Sandra and I were supposed to get married.
Then
No. Hindi mo put up on the screen.
No. I thought Sandra wasn't ready. It's your engagement. Let's celebrate.
This is really nice wine.
We'd like to see you dance. Like a real couple. I hope you're not flirting with me, Melissa. I'm not a nice guy, according to some in the room.
well, those two took lessons. I'm sorry if I was staring at you earlier. I used to know this guy and you resemble him. His name was Stellar.
And?
I don't know. I don't want to remember him.
No, that's sexy.
Are you crazy? What did you think? Did you think we were going to be friends? After tonight? A marriage was born after 6 months of being together. I'm still not over you. And Ethan, are you over Sandra?
Nope.
Did you use Leo to get over Ethan? What did you think? We were just gonna come together and make out? Sandra, you're screaming in my face with that look of yours. This is very awkward. To have you both in front of me right now when you were in bed making love.
Melissa, how can I recall the time I betrayed thee? Would you like to come? It's going to be a small wedding. Close relatives. And, well, I'm still in school, and I can't afford anything lavish. And Sandra hasn't finished her fine arts degree.
Don't be silly, Leo.
Don't be silly, Leo, she says to me.
You were always there for me, Leo.
I was never there for you. I was never there thinking about you. And I realized, Melissa, you weren't thinking about me at all.
No, I wasn't.
This obsession with a beautiful woman. That's Melissa. You know, man, what we have in common? I would call and call and call, trying not to sound like a stalker. Leave messages, write beautiful poetry. And finally, I got an answer. Hesitation. Well, phone calling becomes an obsession. While you're on the other side of the line, probably lying in bed, and possibly bored out of your wits, and wondering, maybe I shouldn't pick up. Maybe I shouldn't give in to his wishes. Then you go off and find some excuse. Do not give me any sort of attention, like, oh, I need to paint my toenails. Or, oh no, I need more pink nail polish. That means I have to go to the store. All the while the phone is ringing. And while the guys say, fuck, and you hope not to turn out as
Jerk.
you had your feelings, Melissa. Deep down, she had feelings for me all along. And now they're exploding.
We gotta get in. It's a rough atmosphere in here, especially for
But it's not. It's not.
But we're here to celebrate. To celebrate.
To reconcile? All right, Leo. Tell me about the woman you bedded with. Not her. She's new. The other woman.
Candace.
Red roses. I want red roses at the wedding. We just couldn't wait.
It doesn't matter anyway. It's all money. Married, unmarried.
Like you know anything about marriage?
And you?
Women are taught to hide their feelings. It's called playing hard to get.
Let's not get all pro women here, okay? Remember who's in the gutter here.
Me.
And as years go by, I'm still calling. paying any sort of attention.
If everybody had some courage and will, we wouldn't be harming each other.
If we all had some courage and will.
Cheers.
Cheers. An actress on stage. I'm alive. It's a miracle. I just did a rendition of Ophelia from Hamlet. Oh, how appropriate.
Ethan, you have a habit of getting up.
Cookies are ready. Let me help you.
Sandra. I lusted with other women.
It was such a bad idea inviting you two over.
And it made matters worse. I need a drink. They weren't hookers, too.
No, let the men drink. Let the men drink.
Oh. Want to hear the good part about it? I'll tell you the bad. It wasn't someone you knew. It was someone who resembled you.
I think the red ones work as well.
Let's see the ring, Sandra.
I still can't believe how beautiful it is.
Bye, Melissa.
Like I said, we're still planning.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me more. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your soul, your everything. Your kiss, your lips.
Well, there's gonna be some of our friends
Uh-huh.
and my cousin. She couldn't make it tonight, but she'll be there. And Mom.
Oh, Mom.
Leo, I wanted to know why I couldn't be with you. Why it couldn't happen then? Why did you abandon me? Candace. Candace, is that gonna be the running theme of this
No,
engagement party?
Indecisiveness.
Indecisiveness.
Melissa, my darling, my sweet.
Traditionally, there was no sex before marriage. The last sophisticated man I spoke to told me that weddings are an excuse to throw a big party.
I'm never gonna be able to kiss him again. Touch him, to hold him.
He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there. But you can't have them.
Well, we wouldn't be in this room, all four of us, if we hadn't called out your names. And we wouldn't be enjoying our desire to let go of one another.
I'm sorry, let go.
See, Melissa. This is what I hated about you. You're too selfish.
You always blame yourself for the wrongs of others. It hurt me. Live a little. We're all hitting 30 here. You always feel like someone has abandoned you. How does that make you feel? Well, that's not why I'm here tonight. I'm here tonight because I love my wife. My wife to be.
You know, it's not all picture perfect, you know?
No, it's not. We used to go out. Sandra and I. To downtown, to guest town, to a bar. I don't know which bar. And we would flip a coin to see who would start the drinking contest. Now, we weren't that old, 27. And then we would see who would drink the most. That was the worst way of getting to know each other, because that's when we found out about this Candace girl. Every time I get drunk, I just mention her. But we won't get into that. It was still early stages of dating.
Why not?
Candace? Candace was not nice. I bet she was.
Would you stop? You're boring me.
She's told me stuff that I don't remember. She told me that I should... You make us ashamed.
So what kind of clothes do you make?
You make us feel neglected.
Well, anything with sparkles?
So no yoga pants?
Anything that Beyonce would wear?
Oh.
Man, we all cowards.
Maybe. But what are we afraid of?
Rejection.
To tell you a little secret, I have 3 new shops opening up in downtown. It's a nice little start to a career.
It's all a lie.
Courtship.
I'm even thinking about opening up a nail salon. Have you ever considered wearing those spandex? I'm doing some research.
I don't care.
You're beautiful.
I applaud you. I would never have the courage to go out with another man. Leo is my heart, my soul.
Well,
That's not good. You should go out with another man. There's a ton of men out there. It will be refreshing.
In my mind, you were always courting another woman, Leo. And I was the woman left behind.
No, that's not right. Something's wrong with your thinking. And that's why you always had trouble with me. You couldn't forgive. You couldn't let go.
How could I? You were everything to me. You were smart, funny, outgoing. These days, I stutter sometimes. I feel so misplaced and alone. Like the world looks at me like a phony.
You're getting to me too, Melissa. Your mind's not right.
Relationships. You make one mistake, then in the next relationship, you compensate for what you didn't do in the previous. And of which wrecked the previous. What spoiled youth can be, and I accept the lucky ones. I bet we'd all be nicer to each other after hurting others. Leo is doing all the right things, making sure he didn't make the same mistakes with Sandra as he did with Melissa. And that's why you two are getting married. You're better than us, Melissa and I.
Yeah, you're better than us.
Sure. Sure, we are better.
Are you saying you don't love each other? That you're afraid and alone?
But we do. We do love each other.
But I haven't seen you kiss. 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 Ah, score. And all my theories are false.
I think he has a point. How can a car mechanic know so much philosophy?
We're here to understand why we broke up. That's why Melissa and I are here.
It's simple. We don't get along.
Ethan, what he means is, can you let go of me?
I know this is an absurd situation, but you guys are absurd people. Inviting us? And only us?
They're not absurd. They're not. They're just thinking outside the box.
All this guilt and shame. It's all relevant. See? It all makes sense. We're here to hurt each other. It's a fact. Now we can't even touch one another. Let's even forgive. We can even hug. But what does it mean? Walking away would make matters worse. Facing each other hurts. Not wanting to see each other again is out of the question. We're stuck with our shame. I saw you walking the streets of Albernia the other day.
Ethan, what are you talking about? I never walk past there. It's this habit that I used to have. I used to flipping my hair every time Ethan would talk.
You do that to me as well.
I guess.
Her hair flows when she walks.
I was practicing my modeling walk.
It was gorgeous. Gorgeous blonde hair. You had the same gorgeous hair as this German girl I accidentally stumbled upon. I asked her out.
Oh. How'd that go?
She said, maybe.
Ethan?
So you get feel for her? This German girl?
Vaguely.
Isn't that why you arrested?
Well, I was chasing after her from behind. She turned.
And?
She turned around, had a stunning face. It was incredible. Blue eyes. But not Sandra.
Well, not everybody has to be Sandra. So did you go out? Sandra, show some decency. Your crying doesn't beat a Vancouver winter.
I'm sorry. I'm just really happy for him.
After that, we went for a couple of drinks. Then we made love. Hot, fiery love.
Yes, the next morning.
She was gone.
Told us Sandra.
Hey,
Not bad.
You should have waited. Not go right away.
How can you wait? She was right there, ready and waiting, on my bed, and with no panties.
That's what Candace did.
Mascara, mascara, mascara. Sandra, who aren't you inviting to the wedding?
I'll invite you, Ethan. That's why I invited you here. To celebrate. I didn't know that you still had feelings for me. I'm sorry.
I've known Candace for only 6 months. Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how many types of mascara a woman buys?
Do you know how many panties the woman buys?
Can you blame them?
Can you blame either one of them for going off with such inviting women?
I'm not talking about cheap ones.
Yeah.
It's not like they were tied down to us.
We could have done a better job
At what?
Talking about thongs.
at tying them up to a tree. Sometimes you just want to tie a man to the back of the car and then drive the car. How easy is it to forget the ones who damaged you? The loves and the lives that were lost? For 8 years, I kept thinking about you and wondering, when will we get back together again? I tell you, the world is spinning around me, and it's not just the booze talking. Only a reckless imbecile would write poetry. Only a hound would be patient. You know that hot flower? The royal blue one with the yellow stripes? It would match any bride's gown. Unfortunately, it's still on the market.
Is it on the market, Sandra?
Melissa. My name is Melissa.
Melissa.
I think you just don't know people by their names, Leo. You're more reckless than stressed. Unable to decipher one face from the next. I think that's why this whole thing started.
The psychologist here is drunk and mingling with the wrong names.
you can dance with me, Ethan.
So, this is our last dance.
Yeah.
I didn't know it would end so hilariously and honorably here. What did you tell this guy? You didn't tell him anything about me. Tell him about my favorite toy, the cuddly bear.
Sandra, crossing boundaries here.
Last night, Leo and I were playing, and he told me about your your abusive nature.
You told him?
So they all know about it.
I'll know about what?
You know all about it. You shared our secrets?
Don't we all?
You told him about my illness? My temper?
I
What else did you tell him? No, don't tell me.
Melissa wants to speak. What have we been telling ourselves then? What have we been doing?
No, it's no big deal. You threatened to kill yourself.
Ethan did not threaten suicide in front of me.
You lie. That's what I did. That's what you told him.
And that's what you told Leo.
He's threatened suicide, and he's taking responsibility.
And that's what I did. To keep you in our relationship. To make you empathetic. My sick, perverted thinking. My way of keeping you close. Of course you're a better man. It's all sick.
I'm gonna get some more muffins.
Are you okay? Do you approve of that? Him hanging a picture of me on the mantle?
You're an actor. He likes your acting. We like your acting. I saw excerpts of you in the paper this morning, theater excerpts. Acting. Wow. What a glamorous life. How would you feel if you saw a photo of me in a magazine?
I would feel horrible.
Leave him alone.
Sometimes when I would look into a man's eyes, I'd see a tingle, a tear, and the need to restrain the tears. I never saw that in Leo.
I did.
You flatter me, Melissa. Maybe we should date. Yeah, I was just kidding.
We've known each other for what, 5 minutes? And we already know each other's flaws. I'm a cheat.
You're a cheat.
I'm starting to feel tired and drowsy. Does anybody have any coffee in here?
You guys know how heartbreaking it is to see you two make out in front of us?
We haven't.
Shut up. I need my pills. We should be happy. Not that you two are getting married. That we're here, healing each other. We're spilling out our grief. We're forcing ourselves not to lie. We've all been in the minds of others and it was pleasant. Why can't it be pleasant? Here. Now.
Wait. How long does it take to get over a past love?
It depends. The more deeply you've loved somebody, the longer it takes. In the meantime, all that's seen in the minds of others is the hatred or the redemption for the hate. But you can never really let them go, can you? 4 years. From what I've researched. 4 years to heal.
Red roses, huh? Don't forget the candles.
When you lose faith in someone, you lose hope in others.
But why should we lose faith in each other?
It's important to maintain a certain posture.
Ethan, maybe you shouldn't be drinking anymore tonight.
You sound idealistic, Ethan. I hate to break this to you, but nobody cares about your problems, man. Trust me.
He's right there, and yet you can't have him. Why do we do this? Out of sheer naivety, we hurt others. And for 4 more years, we'll still suffer. Hey, psychologist, I've never met you in my life, and you're marrying her?
Shut up.
Sandra, calm yourself.
You know how many times I was screaming at the top of my lungs, knowing she was flirting with my best friend?
I was a different person back then.
Thanks, Melissa.
Tenants woke up. That pub. What was that pub called?
The Irish. Irish? The Irish Room.
Yes. The Irish Room. The one you two went to. Are we all bored in this city? Married on a whim.
Okay, listen, man.
Don't listen to them.
A woman is blind when she is hurt.
Thongs. Leo likes zebra print thongs.
A woman is blind when she's hurt.
Not leopard ones, though.
Well, not to say she does stupid things, but behaves irrationally and thinks she's just rational. And all the while, we're just chasing after their flaws.
Ah! How could I ever believe you were the love of my life? When you couldn't see past my wickedness. You couldn't see past the pills I took. I don't trust you. I hurt this woman, and I'm never going to forgive myself. And I'm never going to forgive myself. Sweet, sweet cradle, as the wind blows. Sweet, sweet cradle.
Well, I don't trust you either. Well, we've met less than an hour. And deciding to marry was a calculated choice. I know what I'm doing.
You're reckless.
Ethan.
Like me, you hurt a woman. And do you have a clear conscience? How could we have known? We were boys, having fun, not knowing how to take care of ourselves. The fear of rejection has me vibrating. I can't stand myself. I can't stand my own thoughts. I think about you every night I go to bed. I'll think about you when I get my first wife. I'll think about you the rest of my life.
Excuse me.
It's a habit.
Flipping your hair.
I keep thinking he's seducing me. Flipping and curling your hair in front of your ex?
Yes, of course. You said 4 years.
I see glitter in your eyes.
Why didn't you say that when you were holding me?
We were making big mistakes, man. And in the back of our conscience, we said no. We could have acted better. My naivety and youthful
recklessness, tempered with the friendship of this fine lady.
I don't think you ever wanted to be friends with me, Leo. Remember when I was looking
Look.
for you, Leo? Remember when I was looking for you?
I was seeing this woman already.
And you just ignored me. I was trembling. My heart was pounding. I could barely catch my breath.
Well, I don't want to touch a trembling woman. Just like a delicate flower at the sun's rays. Just like a glass that would break. Especially if she's the one I hurt. Call me a coward. Like a mad woman.
How can you say that? I'm gonna get some more food. Nuts.
I'll help. The ladies are on a break.
Yeah. How can you say that?
All right.
You could have given me a hug. That's what a decent friend does as well.
Can you tell me why did it happen?
What happened?
You spilling out Melissa's name.
Because I still feel for her.
Why, man? She cheated on you.
I cheated on her first. And that's what I've been telling everybody. You don't know the whole fucking story.
She's right there. You could have her. Take her.
Ethan.
Listen.
Do you know how much you've humiliated me? For going off with another man.
For half a year, I was imagining you screwing someone else. You're stuck. And you had fun telling me the whole event too, how you had fun. How you swept off your feet and took it to his bed.
Stop! I didn't know what I was doing. That's not why I came.
How did you do it, Sam? How did you call out my name?
You leave her alone.
What now? We need privacy.
No, out! Out!
We thought we would just laugh and joke about this. This slip of the tongue thing.
I couldn't help myself.
Why do we do this? Out of sheer recklessness. We lose our common sense in the most intimate and private moments.
Stellar was the man. He was the man that I cheated on Leo with. I didn't know the name of the lady Leo had slept with at the time.
It was one night stand. Reckless. But no excuse.
I cheated. And I enjoyed it. I told him all about it. He forgave me, and I didn't accept his forgiveness. You think you're perverted? We're all in the same boat together.
She was going through the same thing as me. This German girl. She was suicidal. Life is pain. You're constantly suffocating all the time. We even went to therapy together.
You have to live a little. Don't be lazy. Have fun.
You have to try and struggle. And still get no results.
You have to stop complaining.
Like any one of us can do that.
So what happened to this German girl?
You can't replace her with me, Ethan. You can't compensate for my absence.
Not with anybody else. What are you saying, Sandra? No one can replace you.
Yeah.
Sandra.
She went back to her boyfriend.
Biggest mistake of her life. She had more in common with you.
Yeah, Foxy was her name.
You know, inviting you over was my idea. I wanted it more than her.
We have radicaled one another enough. I wanted us to all grieve. I wanted us to all fall apart. And I wanted to meet the man who didn't and couldn't make it with my fiancé and simply mock him. And Sandra,
I know.
I wanted to see Melissa one last time. And as a free man. Don't beat yourself down, Melissa. What am I worth? Coward.
in front of the love of your life, you threatened to kill yourself.
I'm sorry.
In front of the love of your life, you threatened to kill yourself, and now I'm marrying her.
I thought coming here would be different. I thought coming here would be moral. You're both indecent.
What kind of indecent, immoral, shameful, and you human robot are you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We're all okay. We're all laughing.
My life depended on how she valued me. That was the mistake I made.
Tell me, how did it happen?
She was leaving me because of the hitting. I brought this onto myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a fool back then.
You're a changed man.
You better be.
Why? You gonna hit me, bro? When I stepped in this room, I didn't lay a single finger on you. Now you have my wife.
Ethan, this jealousy, it's gotta stop. We're here to talk. We're here to laugh. We're not here to cut each other's throats.
Sandra,
You know, I have a statement. Healing is a choice. It's a process.
Over a lot of drinks in a first world country.
I say we wait 4 years to come back to this room and view things more objectively. We weren't meant to hurt each other.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Here, here.
To the couple.
To our future.
To our future.
If people had the decency to put themselves together and say sorry to the other party, we wouldn't have so many world problems. We're all bickering like there's no tomorrow. Bored and spoiled brats we are.
Show some decency.
Self-respect. Tell me, why did I go after Stellar? I should have listened to my mother. I should have just ignored you.
That doesn't make me feel any better. You could have at least opened up to me.
You two can just go on making out. And I'll dream of flying to the moon and staring at the stars and falling into a sea of chocolate, glitter, and gold. And still, I'll see you two kissing right in front of me forever. As if it were unnatural. Melissa, please, don't fret. I'm sure we can be the bestest of friends. I mean, we already have the same fashion taste. Sure. Sure. It's not as if we called each other cunt, slut, bitch, bastard, asshole, and fuck.
But in the back of our minds,
How's it going? What are you assuming?
I can't stand the amount of hatred in the lives of boring people.
Why don't you just marry her, after all?
You think that's funny?
Don't make me say it. You're masochistic for coming here.
Oh, I can't breathe. I'm so sick of people's hypothetical bullshit. It's all in the mind. My nonsense. My imaginary relationship with you. I was once young and beautiful and waiting for you. And then life woke me up with a pain in the side of my neck. Oh, what a migraine can do. And while I was waiting for you, you were sucking face with somebody whose fashionable glove I picked up on the SkyTrain.
How are you?
I put value in this relationship.
It's all a mockery.
I value this friendship.
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
And there was a flare in her eye when I picked up that glove.
Yeah. There was a flare. I was looking at tulips. The ones that were at the shop on Robson that was selling my clothes.
As if you knew me. Oh, what does it matter? It's all in the mind. Then I wake up and realize an asshole like you will never marry me. She's beautiful. I mean, look.
Melissa, it's not about
What's it about then? Do I look like her?
No.
Well, there you go.
What a mess he's made. Maybe we can have some more champagne. How do you know the house?
Well, I know Ben from my graduate degree in psychology at UBC.
Cool, what are you studying?
I'm studying, excuse me, I'm studying psychology.
Wow. Wow, that sounds hard.
In the beginning it was, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, especially knowing that it takes a long time. Right? By the way, do you mind if I sit?
No, not at all. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so like I said, knowing like what am I gonna do with this major, it takes a long time to be a professional psychologist, right?
So, do you psychoanalyze all your friends?
I do, but I can't read people's minds, right?
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Well, even if I could, I mean, I wish I could, but I wouldn't.
Cheers. To the new couple.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm Sandra, by the way.
Excuse me, I'm Leo. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I thought I was just plain drunk. It all started with pale ale. And if I didn't drink my pale ale, I would have had some common sense. Are you saying that you wouldn't have betted with someone else?
Me betting with somebody else? This is my problem. It has nothing to do with...
Candace?
You guys are ridiculous. I should take a photo. Remember that time when you flirted with that older woman and some of my hair fell into that wine bowl?
It was an accident, right?
And it was a white wine bowl, too.
Sometimes in the early stages of dating, we just flirt with others, right?
So embarrassing. You came back astonished. How embarrassing.
It was a fishbowl.
Wine in a fishbowl?
Or was it just me imagining a fishbowl?
It was so not seductive. And then you picked it out with your finger without realizing that you had contaminated it. And then we all drank.
Okay, enough. Enough.
Well, nobody taught us how to do this right. This proper dating thing. We just jumped right in it. And if somebody ever taught us how to do this right, we wouldn't ever bother to listen.
4 years to get over a past love.
If you had moved your engagement 4 years later, it would still be the same story. I'd still be ranting about the same Leo. So perhaps now is not a better time.
Perhaps it's better to forget.
Forget? Forgetting is the first thing I want to do.
It's the first thing that you want to do.
First thing I want to do.
You two want to forget?
Don't deny it. Leo has no place in my heart.
Well, I hope so. He's been a gentleman to me.
Maybe give it 4 years. It's just a healing process. How can we forget? How can we control our emotions? Or can we, Leo?
Candace?
Candace. Candace. Candace.
But wasn't she the one who made you cheat?
My heart was pounding for another man. That's why women cheat. Law of attraction. Revenge is an ulterior motive. Or perhaps revenge is a motive we can't own up to. 4 years. I bet you'll have a 2-year-old by then, Leo.
Yeah.
Wow, Leo a father. There won't be a Candace no more.
Bro, they're just making fun of you.
I can imagine it. First a daughter, wearing a lovely pink dress that her mother picked out. Then a son. It was such a bad idea coming here. But I wanted so badly to see you, touch you, to feel you. I was so afraid that you would reject me, but you got it out of me.
Why can't we put our grief away earlier? Isn't it a choice? Before it wasn't. Before.
To be married. When you don't even know what it means.
Marriage. What do Ethan and I know about marriage? We can't help you there.
Love at first sight. Commitments. Something forever.
How did you do it? Call out my name. He used to call it a Candace all the time. It was amazing. Candace. He used to call me a Candace all the time. Until tonight, when I found out that this Candace was the one he cheated with.
Maybe you just need to find someone from a different part of the zodiac.
Well, you guys have a lot of courage, admitting you still think about us. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me over.
I didn't know that you still had feelings for us.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have invited us here. Yeah?
Oh, it's a laugh.
No. We still have feelings for you.
Do you want to stay and have another drink?
How did you expect me to know you were seeing someone else? A yearning to get over the past? I bet you guys are just extra horny. Well, on that note, off I go.
Me too. I'm afraid I can't bother to be here. Good luck. I expect a postcard of some sort.
It was nice meeting you all.
Let me show you in.
Leo, I had a thought. How could someone so beautiful be attracted to me?
Ask me.
In the morning.
When the light shines. Wait. Just wait. You're so beautiful.